Hello everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. Today we're going to be going over our November monthly budget. It's the second to last month of the year. I hope your year has been good. And if it's been trying, just know you still have this month in December to try and get back on track with everything. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, grateful gang, grateful gang, grateful gang. And if you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It's free 99. It costs you nothing. Zip, zero, nada. To hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. So let's get right into this November budget. Of course, we're just in November, so we're just going to talk about our budgeted amount and not our actual amount as yet. If you didn't know, I decided to do my golden paycheck. Living our life like it's golden. Excuse me, the voice is not here. It's early in the morning. Daylight savings time has got you, girl. So we're not going to put y'all through that. But what I think is going to be 1850K should be coming through. Came through on the 31st already. We'll talk about that in the next video, which will be me budgeting out our first paycheck. So I moved that October paycheck into November. Then I have a second income and a third income. We are budgeting $18.50 for the first, $18.50 for the second, and $19.25 for the third. Nothing scheduled for any side hustles. Don't like that. I need to stop putting that. Why do I keep doing side income? I don't really like the word hustle. It requires too much work, in my opinion. And then, excuse me. So we think that's $0. Then for the rollover transfer amount, that's going to include 99 cents from the Apple account where I put $12 for the whole year. I take 99 cents out every month to cover the Apple storage. $219.33 that I transfer from my new HVAC account, which had some money holding. I'm going to try to keep adding to that money so that we have enough money to pay it completely off. We are about 10 months ahead right now, probably at 9 now at this point. And then we have $35 for the gym, praying that my gym instructor keeps it that way. Okay. And so we're going to say that we are hoping to have a total income of $5,880.32, which is amazing for me. Not the normal, because I usually don't have 3 checks. I usually have 2. But let's talk about our budgeted expenses. So for expenses, we have mortgage, which is $1308.26, Apple storage for 99 cents, and cell phone, which is $25. I left myself notes. So November is already paid, and this is going to be for December. November is already paid, is it? No, I think that should have been where the mortgage was. November mortgage is already paid. What we're paying now will be for December. So that note belongs above, and then Apple storage. And then next to my $25 cell phone, I was saying that I'm thinking I want to save for 6 months and pay it up front so I don't have to worry about paying the cell phone because it's $25 every single month. I have Visible, my phone is paid off, so I'm able to move to Visible and just pay for the service. It's through Verizon, so I have really good service. I haven't had any issues. My one friend did try and had some issues setting up, but I've been okay. So, do with that as you will if you have a paid off phone. But if I pay for 6 months, it's $150. If I pay for 12 months, it's $300. So I'm considering how to save to pay that off full for the year or for half the year so I don't have to think about it going forward. The water bill, I put at $15.03. I haven't seen the bill yet, so I just aimed what it was last month. Car insurance, $173.89. The electric is supposed to be $171. I did see that come through. The gym, I put $70 because it's going to be $35 transferred back like we were talking about up here with this $35, but there's also going to be, I'm praying fully, another $35 for December. And you'll see, because over here, I always write my date range is from 11/1 to 12/4. That's what these 3 checks will cover, and technically 10/31, but the paydays are 10/31, 11/1, and 11/21. But if you can see, it goes to 12/04, which means some things that are due in the beginning of the month of December also need to be paid with the things that are beginning of the month of November. And that's why I love having my budget broken down like this as well, so I can see like from 10/31 to 11/6, 11, so I can see what's due, because sometimes if I don't have it that way, I will forget. Looking at just a monthly budget does not work for me. I need my week to week budget in order, paycheck to paycheck budget, in order to budget scheduled as well, in order to do the right thing. Speaking of which, this simple budget, because it really is just a simple budget, the simple budget monthly and the weeklies are available for sale at my Ko-Fi shop, which is linked down in the description below. Okay, back to this. So the gym is $70 for the 2 months, and then the internet is $86.20. The security is $27.14. The security equipment is $43.20, but since that's the bill we're currently working on trying to pay off, we're going to hope to put another $100 to it. That's why it says $143.20. Canva subscription is $15. And of course, next year I'm looking to do that for the year. New HVAC system is getting this $219.33, which is coming in from that saved account. And then we have the second AC bill for the guy who came separately. That's $50. And if we could have, I would have put another $50, but we'll see. And then trash sewer, what I did was instead of $16.50, it gets charged 3 times a month for a total of about $49.75. And so I put $50 this time to get a month ahead on that. And that'll just go into the trash sewer account. Subscription is going to be for November. That'll hit November 25th. I'm sure this December subscription for Hubman and Chub Girl. Still loving them, really cute. For a total of $2,423.04 in expenses. All right, y'all. So let's move on to debt. For debt, okay. I wish I could make myself bigger, but I can't. But I have been spending on my card, and I'm not even going to really explain myself too much. I've been spending on my cards, and because I knew that I was getting this extra check, I started picking up things that either I wanted or the house needed. And so I've been spending on each card. So Quicksilver had $198.20 balance, the Saver had $88.81, and the Discover had $185.28. The reason the Discover had it was because they're having anything you buy from Amazon 5% off. And so with 5% off, no, off, child, 5% cash back. And so I bought everything that I was buying from Amazon during their Prime Day or anything else I need from the house that way. And then the car payment will be so I'm paying all these off. I actually already went and paid them all off. I think they may have some money on them now, but we could take a look really quickly. Hold on. Okay, so this is the Discover card where you see there is zero balance due here. And as you can see, it was all Amazon Marketplace purchases. And that's because they're doing a 5% on Amazon purchases right now. I don't know when those rewards will hit. C5 back cashback bonus right now, earning through November through December. Yeah, so I don't know when those are going to start coming in, but that's what it was. And just so you guys can see, mostly it was just the same stuff we went over from Black Friday, the liquid IVs, the stick books, all the things like that, the vitamins, Laneige, the Clinique, all things, socks, things like that I needed. And then my puzzles and stuff. This was a boss's gift and things like that. And then the microphone broke, and so we had to buy a microphone. So it's not like I was just out here willy-nilly. And the Saver card, like I said, was paid off right there. This day I needed breakfast for some reason. And then these two was my final meal before I started the fast. And this is nails that I just did yesterday that y'all will see on a vlog next time. But the other main one we just talked about was paid. And then this last thing was paid as well. Y'all see the $198. And then I purchased that Jamaica thing from the Jamaica Savings Challenge from Fiona's Frugality's Life channel in order to support the Jamaica efforts. And then this is my trash sewer bill that I was just talking about. And then I have a Walmart bill where I went and purchased some stuff for Jamaica as well to put in a barrel that my mom is sending down. So that is basically what's going on with the credit cards and why there's money on them, and they will get paid off. God will provide. Okay. And then we have the car payments, which is $467. We have nothing for Home Depot. Advantage, I think this is a new price of $79.84, so we're going to go with that. So there was $1,019.13 in debt for this month. Talking about variables. So eating out is getting $80, fun is getting $50, gas is getting $100, Giving is getting 40. Groceries is getting 300, and that's because $100 is going to be, it's normally 200, but $100 is going to be put away for Thanksgiving because that's this month. So I want to put that money aside for Thanksgiving, and self-care will get 80 for a total of 650 this month. So it was a lot like October because there are a lot of things happening. And then apparel is, look, we need clothes. We need clothes as far as like jeans and things like that. So 150, Build a Buffer is getting 50. Birthdays is getting 20, car maintenance getting 100 because it got knocked down when we needed to get that new tire and we need to start building that back up. Christmas is getting 50, emergency fund is getting 100. I'm so excited for that. Health and medical is getting 60 because, y'all, I keep having to go to the doctor. And just this morning, I woke up with this really weird pain in my stomach, and it's not the gallbladder, it's something else. And so that's 60. And then HOA is fully funded. Yay. Household is getting 100 because it always needs to be re-up. HVAC is getting 220, which is great because it's like we get to put an extra month payment toward that saving. And Sam's Club is fully funded. Amazon is fully funded. Beauty gets $100 because Lord knows we need to keep that stocked, especially since we're doing a lot of things ourselves like hair, and it's always running out of shampoo and gel and all the things. Travel, and that the moisturizer also comes out of that. Travel is getting 400. To be honest, y'all, travel was supposed to get the full 1,000 of the extra paycheck, but it couldn't because a lot of other things were going on. So travel is getting 4, and that's because I did nothing for my birthday really as far as like taking a trip or something. And 2026, it's a milestone birthday, and your girl is either gonna, I definitely want to visit Jersey. I definitely want to go on either a cruise or Mexico. So those are the things I'm saving for, and I gotta start now because y'all know how I be going. Treat Yourself is getting 20. YouTube Boss, we don't know because prayerfully, we're very close to getting checked, so prayerfully we'll get one. All the things is 50, and others getting nothing. And Good Notes. Oh, Good Notes was due and I didn't know. So I made a whole new subscription tracker thing. We'll go over that in another video. But it's $9.99 for the year. At one point, I'm so annoyed because it was $24.99 to pay forever. So I emailed them and asked them, like, hey, is that still an option? And they were like, oh, no, it's not. And then if I cancel this $9.99 at this point and try to do it again, it's like you've already paid for the year. So it is what it is. Just $9.99. I actually have $10 already saved in Amazon, not Amazon, in Ally for Good Notes. But I think I already went ahead and paid it out of my buffer that I had from last month, the last paycheck. Appliances getting $250. So excited because that's getting us closer to getting a new stove. And the Navy Federal is getting 50, which it normally doesn't, but I really want to focus on also giving money to just general savings. And so sinking funds is getting $1,679.99. General savings is getting 50. And so the total expenses budget is $5,882.16 with a total income of $5,880.32, leaving a balance, or we're going to move it over to buffer, of $58.16 to equal a zero-based budget. So we've made it to the end here. And of course, this part I had to do as well just to make sure each money went to where I needed to go. But we go over those when we get our paychecks in. And my first paycheck from 1031 did come in. So we will be talking about that in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your November is set and ready to go, that you've done your monthly budget. Let me know down below, have you completed your monthly budget for November and how is it looking? Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Love you, mean it. Bye.